Welcome to Meditation App Space. Happy Friday. My name is Luna, and tonight I will be sharing with you a yoga session, restorative yoga session, and a meditation. I'm going to do a little bit of breath work, mainly the yoga session. We're going to be focusing much more on opening up our hamstrings and really relaxing and connecting with our breath. Many yoga practices, especially like in hatha yoga, when we're doing a lot of movement, it's really hard to step back and just really connect and just feel the flow of your breath, feel how restorative and nourishing is for the body, and how calming is also for the nervous system to actually do a restorative yin yoga practice. So this a session is created with the intention to calm down the nervous system, to start connecting with yourself, to start getting ready for bed, to start getting ready to have a very restorative sleep. And especially if you've been feeling a bit anxious throughout the week or throughout the day, or you're just looking forward to really disconnect and reconnect with yourself and really take the time to observe what does each posture makes you feel, much more than really be focused on how perfect I want for the posture to be. So these are some of the benefits from yin yoga or restorative yoga practice. I really love it and enjoy it a lot every time I do these sessions. I feel my body really appreciates it, and afterwards it really feels grateful for have given the time to just be there, just feeling, just really enjoying, really gentle and subtle postures that at the end are very challenging too, sometimes to hold for a longer time. And challenging in the way that maybe you just want to go out, get out, and you feel like you don't really want to be holding that posture for longer. But that's the intention of it, to notice, to feel, to connect with yourself, to ask yourself through the practice tonight, what do I feel? What does this posture makes me feel? So this is the intention for tonight's practice. So we're gonna get started, and all you're gonna be needing, there's no props needed unless you wanna have, and I recommend that if you have home, like for example, I have this pillow that I just had here in my couch. So if you have a pillow or something that you want to use because it makes you feel more comfortable and you just like feel much more relaxed, please go ahead and make this practice your own. So we're gonna get started, and you know me, how much I love to use essential oils for my classes. So we'll be using for tonight's practice some essential oils as well before you get started. And if you're more into smudging and you like to bring out your sage or your palo santo, go ahead and look for it. Just making this practice your own, whatever vibes with you, whatever you feel you're needing the most at this moment. So tonight I'll be using rose essential oil, and I will be using Balance. I love this blend. And so rose essential oil, it is the essential oil that vibrates in the highest frequency. It's the oil of love, and I really love it at night. I really love its smell. It's very calming. It's really good for the skin also. It's very relaxing as well. And you just feel the love when you put some essential oil, rose essential oil, vibrating. I love to put it, it's also related with the heart chakra. I love to put it in my chest. And I'm gonna use some balance in the soles of my feet. All right, we'll get started with the practice. So I'm just gonna put this pillow aside for a little bit. I'm gonna go into my back and just a little bit farther away from the couch so you can see my feet completely. All right, so I'm just gonna be laying down on my back. I invite you to do the same. And actually, we're gonna start extending extend both of your knees. Bring one palm of your hand towards your heart space and the other one towards your belly, and close your eyes. Start connecting with your breath. So you inhale and you exhale. Letting your tongue float inside your mouth, relaxing the skin in your face, your forehead. Noticing any sensation in your body. Observing where you might find some resistance and should let go, release. Notice where your mind fluctuates, where it goes, where it wanders. Remember that wherever your mind goes, prana flows. So try to bring it back to the present moment. Try to find an intention or something that you want to dedicate all the energy towards that intention. All the energy generated in this session will go towards that intention. So very slowly and subtle, bring your left hand on top of the right one to your belly, to your navel. And as you inhale, visualize a red light expanding throughout your body within each inhale, and within each exhale, that light shrinks, comes back to the center, towards your belly. A red, warming light. Just noticing and being okay with the silence of just you, and noticing your mind, where it goes. Visualizing this light, how far down does it go? Up until the moment. So it touches all the way down to your feet, with your toes, or to your eyes, and the crown of your head. So it stays more in the center of your upper body and lower body. So just visualize without judging and observe. Take that time of silence, noticing. And very slowly, release your hands and start opening up your eyes, coming back to the present moment. And roll your head towards one side, looking above one shoulder and the other. Bend your knees and bring one knee towards your chest and hug it with your right hand, maybe right knee. Feel the sensations in your hip flexors. Connect with your Ujjayi breathing. And let go and towards the other side. Left knee towards your heart space. And release, and now both knees come towards your heart space. Notice where you may find any resistance. Bring all of your awareness to that part of your body. Might be your lower back, maybe your hamstring, your thighs. And let go. Now bring your arms behind your head, keeping your knees closer to your chest. And start doing little circles with your knees to one side. So if you want to touch the ground with your feet, bringing the knees closer to your chest. And towards the other side. Now bringing your knees closer to your chest. And very slowly start coming all the way back to a seated position. We're gonna go to child's pose. So bring your knees together behind your back. Bring your knees flat width apart, and bring your heels, your hips towards your heels. Now, if you're using props, bring the pillow in between your thighs. And now, so we're gonna hold this posture for a little bit. So now, as you exhale, extend your hands forward and release your chest towards the pillow. Take a deep inhale and take a deep exhale. Let it go. Maybe if it feels comfortable for you, just place the right cheek on the ground. I'm gonna hold it here for a while and then we'll change sides. Notice where you feel the resistance. Try to let go. Try to release through your breath. Observe the sensations. What is your body or your mind telling you? Is it telling you to get out of the posture? Is it telling you to stay for a little longer, to readjust? What is your body asking for? To make it as comfortable as possible through this posture. And now as you inhale, lift your head. And if you had the right cheek on the ground, now switch it around and place the left one on the ground this time. Notice if anything changed. If you feel any difference in your shoulders, your upper back. Where do you feel the tightness? Can you release? Can you find peace within discomfort? If that's the case. Keep breathing. Keep present in the moment, remembering, keeping in mind that wherever mind goes, prana flows. And inhale, lift. Look forward. Very slowly start sliding your hands towards your knees. Close your eyes. Feel the sensations in your body. And without judging, put the pillow aside for a little bit. Plug the palms of your hands in the ground and come to tabletop position, all fours. Bring your knees hip width apart, your shoulders stacked right above your wrists, and as you inhale, look up towards the sky, cow pose. And as you exhale, look towards your belly, cat pose, rounding through your spine. Inhale, look up, cow pose. And as you exhale, round your spine, cat pose. Use your breath. Synchronize it within each inhale and within each exhale. Say yes with your head. Say no. Move very intuitively, whatever your body's asking you for at this moment. Maybe it's from side to side, just doing and giving some movement to your spine. Shifting the weight forward and backwards. Noticing the pressure on your fingertips, on your wrists, the palm of your hands. Keeping your elbows as straight as possible. And walk your hands forward and very slowly start coming to an upward facing dog, rolling the shoulders away from your ears, looking up towards the sky. And this is like a cobra, so we're going to do it upward facing dog. Slide a little bit forward and Lift the knees away from the ground. Keep lengthening through your spine. Look up towards the sky. And as you exhale, release. Come back to child's pose. Now this time without the pillow. And notice the difference when you had the support. Notice the difference to when you had the support now that you don't have it. Inhale, slide forward. We're gonna be laying on our belly. All right, and this time you're basically gonna do it's like a pillow for your head with your hands, and bend the right knee closer towards your ribs. So we're gonna do it assisted. First, notice how you feel. If you don't have any props, you can stay this way. If you do have the props and you do have the pillow, bring the pillow underneath your knee. Notice the difference. Notice how it feels. And bring your head towards your hands. Let it sink in towards the pillow. Notice the sensations in your physical body. Notice the sensations on your thigh, on your right side of your leg. Become conscious of your toes making contact with the ground, of your left hip touching the ground as well. Take this moment as a reminder how we really use our body and we exercise and we move, even if it's a mellow movement practice, such as this one. Are you doing it because you want to punish your body or because you want to celebrate your body? Just recognize and affirm to yourself how amazing it is for allowing you to do all these amazing things. So hold it for a little bit longer. 5 more breaths here. And just inhale, extend your arms. It's gonna be shoulder width, your arms, your hands in line with your shoulder. You're gonna flip the palm of your left hand up towards the sky. And as you exhale, bring the palm of the right hand closer towards your chest. Very slowly start opening up and bringing the right knee facing up towards the sky all the way until you place the sole, the sole of your left foot towards the ground, right foot towards the ground, and try to interlace your fingers behind your back, if that's possible. Feels like a very nice heart opening, shoulder opening posture. We're gonna hold it here for a little while. Notice how it feels in your shoulders. Keep breathing. What a difference to stay in postures for longer periods of time. Just rush through them. It's also nice, but it is also nice to really take the time to notice it, to take the time to observe the mind on each posture, to know how it starts to release and the body starts to let go of that resistance and let you flow and just get deeper and deeper into each posture. And as you exhale, release if you had your fingers interlaced, bringing the palm of the right hand in front of your chest and very slowly start bringing your hips back all the way to face the ground. Bend your elbows once again, and we're gonna do it on the other side. So I'm just gonna flip side so you can see. I'm not giving you my back, but you stay on the same side that you're at this moment. So we're gonna inhale. I'm gonna look now towards my left side, keeping the pillow here close to me. And as you exhale, bend the left knee and bring it towards the pillow if you have a pillow. If not, you can do it without the prop. And just bringing your head towards your hands and relaxing, sinking in towards the ground. Notice the difference of one side of the body and the other without judging. Letting go. Notice sensations of your toes making contact with the ground. How your belly inflates within each inhale and within each exhale, it deflates. Breathing it all out. Hold it for a little bit longer. Feeling how the nervous system starts to calm down. Listening to the sounds. Maybe around your house, wherever you're at. Just becoming aware of the sounds and then zooming in a little bit closer to you and then zooming in a little bit even closer within you. Now as you inhale, extend your arms in line with your shoulders. You know where we're going. Flip the palm of the um, left hand, the right hand, I'm sorry. And now bring the left hand closer towards your chest and very slowly start pressing and lifting the left knee above, off the ground, off the pillow, and towards the ground, rooting and plugging the sole of the left foot towards the ground and interlacing the fingers behind your back if possible. Just feeling the sensation on your shoulder, keeping your arm in line with your shoulder. I'm gonna hold it here for a while. Notice the difference of one side of your body and the other. Which side did you felt more resistance? Maybe it's your left side, maybe it's your right side. Can you let go and release through your breath? What is your mind telling you to do? And very slowly release the inner leaves behind your back. And lift the left arm and place it right in front of your chest. And start shifting the weight back, bringing your hips back to face the ground to your belly. And let go of both hands behind you, both arms behind you. Notice the difference in your body, the difference on one side of your body and the other. Without really judging, just observing. Inhale, lift. And now you can either bring that pillow, depending on how thick it is, in front of you, and bring your knees, lifting the hips off the ground, and your pelvis. Bring your toes together in the center of the mat and start sliding your knees open. And just please release your head towards the pillow. And release, let go, keeping your toes making contact behind you. Notice where you feel resistance in your body. Let it go. If you need a pillow also underneath your pelvic floor, that is totally okay. You can use that pillow there instead of in your head. Bring all of your awareness to this present moment, to that space you're at, to the sensations in your body. And very slowly extend your knees, bring them back together. And as you inhale, lift your chest up. Bring your toes together behind your back. And once again, we're going to go into child's pose. So this time, I want you to bring the pillow and just put it right close to your hips. And maybe we're actually going to close our knees together instead of opening that width apart. And start forward folding. Noticing the sensations like a little pillow with your arms. And let your forehead hang loose all the way until it reaches your arms. I'm going to hold it here for a little bit. And very slowly start lifting your chest up. Bring one hand towards your belly and the other one towards your heart space. Notice the sensations. Very slowly start opening up your eyes. And you're gonna extend your knees forward. And bring the pillow once again closer towards your pelvic floor, towards your hips. And as you inhale, lift your arms up towards the sky. And as you exhale, forward fold. Hold it here for a while. Lengthening through your spine. And very slowly start coming all the way up. Notice the sensations on your physical body. Notice the sensations on the back part of your legs. Keep flexing your feet. Now bring the hands almost as if they're touching the ground. Keep flexing your feet. But you're not going to really plug the palms of your hands towards the ground. You're just going to feel, kind of like as if you were touching the ground. Just feeling the energy between yourself, the ground, really grounding, lengthening through your spine, rolling the shoulders away from your ears. I'm going to hold it here for a couple of breaths. Saying some affirmations for yourself as you feel that connection with the ground, as you feel the steadiness, as you feel the groundness. Offer to yourself at least 3 affirmations or 3 things that you feel grateful for. Plug the palms of your hands towards the ground. Release your feet. shake your legs towards one side and towards the other. And set the pillow aside. Very slowly bring your hips towards your heels. And start rolling vertebra for vertebra. Last thing that comes towards the ground is your head. Bring the knees towards your chest and hug them once again. Rocking yourself to one side and the other. And just bringing your hands behind your back, and behind your head, and raising your fingers. And now, very slowly, start sinking in your knees towards the left side. Try to look above your right shoulder and try for your right elbow not to lift away from the ground. So the intention is to keep the right elbow touching the ground as you look above your right shoulder. Feeling that nice stretch also on your upper back. I'm gonna hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come up. And as you exhale towards the other side, sinking your knees towards the right side, and now look above your left shoulder. Keeping your left elbow in touch with the ground. Try to stack one knee right above the other one. And come back to center. Grab arch of your feet. Bring the knees closer towards the ground, opening up. So if you want to bring your knees towards the ground and rock from one side to the other side into happy baby, Ananda Balasana. And bring your feet towards the ground, not width apart, and windshield wide your knees towards one side, to the other side. Just releasing any tension that you might still have on your lower back. And very slowly start extending your knees forward. Just going very quickly through Shavasana. Bring the palms of your hands to face towards the sky. Close your eyes. Let the tongue float inside your mouth. Release the skin in your face. Just absorbing all the benefits from the practice. You can stay here in a state of peaceful awareness, just absorbing the practice, absorbing the moment as much as you like. You can start, follow along with me and start very gently. Start to move your toes and your fingers and your feet, your hands, your ankles and your wrists, your legs and your arms. Bring it behind your back and extend from the tip of your toes all the way to your fingertips, really stretching out the entire body. And as you exhale, walk your feet, your knees towards your chest, and sink in towards one side. Keep your eyes closed. Very slowly start coming all the way back to a comfortable seated position. The palms of your hands, your knees, just connecting with your breath. Notice the difference from when you first stepped into your mat all the way up until this moment. Notice if something changed in your physical body, in your mind, emotionally. And just feel grateful to be here, to be alive, to be in the presence of the sun, moon, the earth, to be able to breathe, to be able to hear, to be conscious of your thoughts, to be able to feel, just feeding yourself with gratitude for showing up for yourself, for giving yourself the time and the space, and dedicated these minutes to your well-being. Remember your intention, feel your gratitude, feel your love. Bring the palms of your hands sweet above your head. And as you exhale towards your third eye and towards your heart space, the love and light in me recognizes and sees the love and light in you. From my heart to yours. Namaste. Very slowly open up your eyes. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I hope you have an amazing Friday. I hope you enjoy the practice, and I hope that you have a wonderful night and very restful sleep. And see you next time. I'll be guiding you meditation tomorrow morning. So see you then. And